Fact 1. Boruto creation. Boruto was created to continue the legacy of Naruto, but with a different creative structure. Masashi Kishimoto, who built the original Naruto world, chose to step back from the writing. Instead, he took on a supervisory role. During this time, he was developing a new sci-fi manga series aimed at surpassing Naruto in ambition and scale. His involvement in Boruto focused on guidance, not direct authorship. Fact 2. Boruto's creative team. The main creative team for Boruto consisted of Mikio Ikemoto as the illustrator and Ukyo Kodachi as the writer. Ikemoto was Kishimoto's former assistant, responsible for maintaining the visual continuity of the Naruto universe. Kodachi had experience working on the screenplay for Boruto, Naruto the Movie, which made him a natural choice for scripting the manga. Kishimoto remained active in character design, ensuring that the new generation would align with the established visual tone. Fact 3. The Boruto manga officially launched on May 9, 2016, in Weekly Shonen Jump issue number 23. Later that year, during Jump Festa, an anime adaptation was announced. The anime began airing on April 5, 2017. This scheduling decision created a close link between the manga and anime in terms of promotion and fan reception. Fact 4. In terms of story, the early chapters of the Boruto manga closely retold Boruto, Naruto the Movie, but with minor alterations. The anime, however, took a different path. It began earlier in the timeline, showing Boruto's journey before becoming a genin. This choice allowed the anime to explore original arcs not present in the manga or movie, giving more background to supporting characters and daily life in the Hidden Leaf Village. Fact 5. Boruto's existence was first hinted at during the post-credits scene of the last Naruto the Movie. This brief appearance served as a transitional moment, symbolically passing the torch from Naruto's generation to the next. It also prepared fans for the thematic shift that Boruto would introduce. Fact 6. Boruto, Naruto the Movie premiered in Japanese theaters on August 7, 2015. Its US release followed on October 10, 2015, a date chosen intentionally to match Naruto's canonical birthday. This alignment reinforced the idea that Boruto was a continuation, not a replacement. The film performed well at the box office. Within 3 weeks of release, it grossed 2.02 billion yen, roughly 16.8 million USD. This made it the highest-grossing film in the Naruto franchise at the time. Its success solidified confidence in the Boruto project and encouraged further investment in both manga and anime adaptations. Viewers who attended the film's theatrical screening in Japan received a limited edition official movie book. This book included a one-shot manga titled The Day Naruto Became Hokage, and a full-color version of Chapter 700. The one-shot bridged the narrative gap between Naruto's final chapter and the Boruto era, providing visual context to Naruto's inauguration. Fact 7. Opening song. The movie's theme song, Diver, was performed by Kana Boon. This band also produced the anime's first opening theme, as well as the well-known Naruto Shippuden opening Silhouette. Their involvement created a musical bridge between both series and helped define Boruto's early identity. Fact 8. The castle shown in the opening of Boruto, Naruto. The movie is not a new design. It closely resembles the same Ice Dimension castle featured in Naruto manga, chapter 682. That scene involved Naruto, Sasuke, and Kaguya during the final phase of the Fourth Great Ninja War. The reuse of this architecture creates a visual link between both eras. It subtly reinforces the continuity of threats that extend across dimensions. Fact 9. After the war, Konoha's shinobi began wearing their clan symbols on their clothing. This small change marked a shift in how heritage and identity were portrayed in peacetime. However, in the movie version of Boruto, Naruto's armband initially lacked this clan insignia. The manga corrected this inconsistency later, aligning his appearance with the updated designs adopted by the new generation. Fact 10. Himawari's birthday. When Naruto goes shopping for Himawari's birthday gift, the scene briefly features 2 hidden references. Inside the shop, there are models of Mecha Naruto and Kurama, both originally introduced in the Naruto Storm video games. These inclusions bridge the main timeline with its extended media. They also highlight how even game-exclusive characters left an impact on the broader franchise. If you've made it this far, thank you for spending your time with us. Every view, every comment, and every new subscriber is a reminder that this channel is more than just a place to talk about anime. It's a growing community of people who love the stories behind the stories. We've nearly reached 16,000 subscribers, and we're now setting our sights on the next big milestone, 25,000. If you believe in thoughtful analysis and detailed storytelling like we do, please hit that subscribe button. Your support means the world to us. Now, Fact 11, Otsutsuki Dimension. The final battle in Boruto, Naruto. The movie does not take place on Earth. Naruto, Sasuke, Boruto, and the Kage travel to another dimension where Momoshiki and Kinshiki reside. The air remains breathable, but there is no native life. This planet is accessible only through advanced space-time ninjutsu. The setting separates the Otsutsuki conflict from the human world, reinforcing the alien nature of their threat. Fact 12. Third Rinnegan. Momoshiki's powers reflect a layered evolution. He starts with red Rinnegan in his palms, which turn purple after absorbing Kinshiki. This transformation also grants him a third Rinnegan on his forehead. Unlike traditional Byakugan users, Momoshiki's version lacks visible veins in the manga. He also uses ice release, which appears in the novel adaptation. These features suggest a hybridization of Otsutsuki abilities and elemental mastery, making his power set less predictable. Fact 13. Japanese folklore. Many Boruto characters and concepts are drawn from Japanese folklore. The mythical creature Anua blends animal traits in a way that echoes the bizarre nature of some Boruto transformations. Momoshiki is inspired by Momotaro, a boy from folklore who defeats demons with the help of a dog, monkey, and pheasant. Kinshiki, in turn, reflects Kintaro, the golden boy with superhuman strength. These influences shape the tone of the Boruto world as mythic but stylized through modern storytelling. Fact 14. The word Shin appears repeatedly in the Boruto timeline. In Japanese, Shin means new, and its usage reflects a thematic focus on transition. Whether referring to new jutsu, new threats, or new ideologies, the term consistently marks generational shifts and evolving values. It also frames the narrative as a departure rather than a direct continuation. Fact 15. In Boruto, Naruto the Movie, two legacy characters appear briefly in the background. Pakun, Kakashi's Ninken, is seen in 1 or 2 frames. Orochimaru is also visible in the closing scene, standing atop a building. These cameos serve as quiet reminders of past eras still lingering in the world. They link the old generation with the unfolding present. Fact 16. Boruto Uzumaki begins as an elite genin under Team Konohamaru. Despite his age, he already demonstrates mastery over wind, lightning, and water release. He also uses shadow clones and a modified version of the Gentle Fist. However, without Byakugan, he cannot strike chakra points. Early drafts showed Boruto with Byakugan, and Kishimoto had intended to make it part of his canon design, but it was left out and later only appeared in concept art. His speech pattern includes the unique phrase databasa, echoing Naruto's old verbal tic. Fact 17. Sarada inherited. Sarada Uchiha carries the legacy of both the Uchiha and Haruno clans. She expresses her will with Shenro, a trait inherited from her mother. Her goal is to become Hokage based on her admiration for Naruto rather than Sasuke. Her signature red glasses were a gift from Karen, who aided in her birth during Sakura's mission. Sarada awakened the Sharingan at age 11 during an emotionally charged moment, making her the only Uchiha shown to activate it through joy rather than trauma. She wields lightning and yin release and is well regarded by her classmates. Sarada enjoys reading history and mystery novels, and official art once showed her sketching while using her Sharingan. This artistic trait parallels her thoughtful and observant personality. Fact 18. Youngest Sage User. Mitsuki is a genetically engineered human created by Orochimaru. His original name combined the kanji for snake and vessel. After asserting his independence, Mitsuki changed the meaning of his name to reflect the moon. He was designed to surpass natural human limitations and can access nature energy using Jugo's Kekkei Genkai. He is able to summon snakes, perform the snake clone jutsu, and excels at wind and lightning techniques. Despite his origins, he shows compassion and loyalty, especially toward Boruto. His Sage Mode was unlocked subconsciously when he rebelled against Orochimaru and his older clone, Log. This made him the youngest known user of Sage transformation. Mitsuki spends his time reading and prefers simple meals, like scrambled eggs. Fact 19. Kawaki enters the story with strong implications about his future impact. In the anime's opening scene, he is shown facing off against Boruto in a destroyed Hidden Leaf village. He implies that Naruto is dead. These elements establish Kawaki as a central figure in a future conflict that remains unexplained, creating long-term tension in the narrative. Fact 20. Boruto's outfit. Boruto's design shifts between media versions. In the anime, his cloak is black and purple, and he carries a sword closely resembling Sasuke's outfit. In the manga, the cloak is black and pink, similar to his jacket. This visual difference highlights how Boruto's identity can be shaped by both narrative and aesthetic direction. Boruto's design and dynamics are influenced by other anime sources. The relationship between Boruto and Sasuke was intentionally modeled after the mentor-student bond of Gohan and Piccolo. Yodo's rebellious look came from Kishimoto's idea to portray a female character with a punk aesthetic. Yorui's flashy energy and mannerisms were based on Killer Bee's legacy in the Cloud Village. Fact 21. Storyline. Kishimoto has indicated that Boruto's story was meant to be more flexible. He stated that it's possible for even the main character to die. This creative stance opens the story to higher stakes and unexpected developments. It also marks a break from the protected status Naruto held throughout his journey. Fact 22. Shikadai, like father, like son. Shikadai Nara is part of the reformed Ino-Shika-Cho formation. He inherits his father Shikamaru's lazy attitude and tactical brilliance. On his mother Tamari's side, he carries the bloodline of the Kazekage, making him a fusion of two strong clans. Shikadai's chakra natures include lightning and yin release, allowing him to use the shadow paralysis technique effectively. He is highly skilled in shogi and uses it to train his strategic thinking. His birth held political significance. The Sand Village Council once feared that Gaara's family had no successor. A union between Tamari and Shikamaru helped resolve that concern and created a connection between the Sand and Leaf villages. Fact 23. Chocho. Chocho Akimichi, the daughter of Choji and Karui, brings a loud and expressive personality to the team. She embraces her body and frequently comments on how others may view her. She often centers herself in conversations, even when the topic has nothing to do with her. Chocho participates in food contests and believes in celebrating her own uniqueness. Despite her dramatic nature, she remains loyal to her team and friends. Fact 24. Inojin. Inojin Yamanaka is quieter than his teammates. He is dedicated to improving his skills and prefers constant training. Like his father Sai, he uses the Super Beast imitating drawing technique, but his artistic style is more modern and expressive. He openly critiques Sai's traditional ink drawings, reflecting a generational difference in artistic values. Inojin enjoys painting, playing video games, and experimenting with digital tools. Fact 25. Yodo, a genin from the Sand Village, was designed with a punk-inspired aesthetic. Her eye color varies between versions, gray in the movie and light blue in the manga. She enjoys listening to music and manipulates sound-based waves in combat. Her design, according to Kishimoto, was meant to stand out from typical shinobi templates, giving her a modern, rebellious look. Fact 26. Shinki. Shinki, the adoptive son of Gaara, wields magnet release. He uses it to control iron sand, a technique that requires high chakra control. His design includes red facial markings, similar to Gaara's, and he wears a black cloak made of compacted iron sand. Shinki is reserved and calm. He prefers gardening and embroidery, hobbies that contrast with his combat-oriented training. Fact 27. Bullhorn tattoos. The Hidden Cloud's new generation includes Yorui, Toroi, and Tarui. These genin admire Killer Bee and have bullhorn tattoos on their cheeks as a symbol of that admiration. The designs are subtle references to the Eight Tails, who once had a damaged left horn. Yurui's appearance reflects the confident energy of Killer Bee, while Tarui's skin tone changes between adaptations, light in the manga, darker in the novel, and anime. Fact 28. Although it is never confirmed in canon, Yodo, Shinki, and Araya are strongly implied to be adopted by Gaara. All three refer to Gaara as their parental figure. They share elements of his appearance, such as the facial markings. Their personalities and roles in the team reflect Gaara's emphasis on control, discipline, and quiet strength. Fact 29. Every member of Gaara's team in the Sand Village has markings around the eyes. These patterns mirror those of Gaara and his father Rasa. While not necessarily a biological trait, these marks function as a design symbol of unity and loyalty to their Kazekage lineage. They also create visual consistency between generations. Fact 30. Sasuke's design. Sasuke's character design saw refinement early in the Boruto manga. Initially, he was depicted with slightly wavy hair, a feature that made him look less composed than intended. This was later revised to a straighter and more controlled style, aligning with his calm and stoic demeanor in adulthood. Fact 31. Sai is the only male character in the series to take his wife's surname after marriage. Following his union with Ino, he officially became Sai Yamanaka. This choice reflects the evolution of his character, from an emotionless root operative to a devoted family man who embraces new identity. Fact 32. Asuma's smoking. After the loss of his sensei, Asuma, Shikamaru adopted the habit of smoking. This detail was included in the novel version of Boruto and hints at his attempt to carry on Asuma's memory. It serves as a personal ritual of remembrance, connecting him to his past through daily routine. Fact 33. Sunflower Himawari awakened the Byakugan at just 3 years old. This occurred not during training, but in a sudden moment of anger when Boruto damaged her favorite toy. Her reaction was instantaneous and powerful. She knocked out Naruto with a single strike. Her name, which means sunflower, reflects Hinata's warmth and reinforces the connection between strength and gentleness in her lineage. Fact 34. Metal Lee, son of Rock Lee, continues the taijutsu tradition of the Lee clan. His mother remains unnamed in any official material. He is recognized as a combat prodigy, combining discipline with deep curiosity. His name means future, indicating the continuation of Lee's ideals. His interests include geography and comic books, showing a thoughtful and lighthearted side outside of training. Fact 35. Sumire, Namida, and Wasabi were created for the anime and light novels. These characters don't appear in the manga, but play key roles in original story arcs. Sumire leads Team 15 and has ties to experimental ninja programs, while Namida and Wasabi contribute to filler and character-driven subplots. Fact 36. Hinata is called the Byakugan Princess by members of the Otsutsuki clan. This title is mentioned but never elaborated upon. It suggests that Hinata's lineage, possibly due to her connection to Hamura or the Hyuga clan's purity, holds unexplored narrative significance. Thank you for watching till the end. See ya in the next video.